I have a test. This is just a little proof of concept to see if this is going to go as well as I think. Maybe this will go great. Maybe this won't go great. But we'll just give it a little spin. The show is simple. I'm going to show you a comment like this comment. And I'm going to ask you, which game is this about? Now, for this show, everything is either about Exerd or it's about Strive. I didn't go digging for like Plus R or Exerd or Strive or like even older Guilty. I didn't do any of that, right? And in the future, I'll probably do them about characters or games like, I'll do Street Fighter, or I'll look at some Plus R stuff, or I'll look at old Marvel stuff, or I'll look at other stuff like that, right? So we can do this for other games. But today, it's Strive and Exerd, and it's mostly about Soul Bad Guy, because the reason this happened is I was watching an old Soul Exerd match, and I looked at the comment, and I was like, this reads exactly like a Strive comment section. If you showed this to someone out of context, they would have zero idea this is not about Strive. And the best part is, like, some of them are like 4 years old. Like, they're old comments. They're like, Strive is nowhere in the horizon. So this one we showed yesterday, this is not Strive. This is Exerd. So if that gives you any indication, you should be careful about what you vote. Let's try our very first one. Alrighty, chat room. You let me know which game this is about. Exerd or Strive? What are you thinking, chat? 11 votes? Those are Exerd numbers? You're going off of the upvotes on the comment. 11 people were like, this motherfucker's spitting. That is a great idea. I wish I had thought about that, actually. So I'll use this as a background here. All right, let's see here. What's our percentage? 58% of you say Exerd. 42% of you say Strive. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how many of you are old Guilty Gear players. This is an old meme. So it's been around for a while, and it was said in Exerd a lot, right? It was said in Exerd a lot. However, this is a Guilty Gear Strive comment. And the best part about it being a Guilty Gear Strive comment is that it's in a like top 8 of NLBC or something, where like a Potemkin player loses to an Axel or something. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Somebody wrote that Soul's a better grappler. This is before they buff Wild Throw. This is like 2 months ago, by the way. I'm telling, it's hard. I think a lot of these are hard. That was the first one. Okay, next one up. This one, I think it'll get easier from here. Keep it nice and simple. God, I hate Soul. With 33 upvotes. I saw this comment and I was like, damn, that's a perfect comment. I've never seen a better comment in my life. Moss says my radar is off. You had a good read on the last one. It was a triple bait. I figured I would use the old Guilty Gear knowledge against people. No capitalized I, though? What does that mean? You guys have a read based on that? Okay, let's see it. I love this comment. I saw this comment. I should have gave this comment an upvote, to be honest. Damn, 55% of you said Exerd? I'm impressed. You guys did not take the bait. That is an Exerd comment if I've ever seen one. Maybe 5 or 6 of these comments are from the exact same Exerd video where all they do is shit on Soul the entire time. Let's get off Soul for a second. This one is good. This is Daisuke's vision right here. I've never seen extended Guilty Gear gameplay in my life, but I just got such an urge to watch some crazy anime bullshit, and despite understanding next to nothing the entire time, I enjoyed every goddamn second of it. 51 upvotes. This comment is spitting. Open world, emergent, active defense gameplay. That's what they saw on the screen. Strive because no one watched X-Turd? Damn. This is a bait, but it has big 2010s YouTube comment energy. Moste has been around for so long. He can tell a comment by the decade. He said it has big 2010s YouTube comment energy. I like that. 45% of you say it's about Exerd. Don't you guys know the meme? The meme that no one understood Guilty Gear at all before this version of the game? Like, Guilty Gear Strive literally invented Guilty Gear that was understandable to people. Which is why this comment being about Exerd is so good. This is an Exerd comment. It's too positive for Strive. It's got to be Exerd because the damage is too high for there to be extended gameplay. I see. All right. I like this one a lot. I see that Majin Obama has resubscribed for the Big 42. Since the resident expert himself is here, I want him to see this one. Axel needs a nerf, TBH. This character deals way too much damage for the bullshit tools he has. Okay, for real, look at the punctuation. This shit was not written in the last 3 years. Nobody had bad grammar in the last 3 years? Is that what you're telling me? It's a zoner. This has to be either. It's a zoner. It's a 50-50 to me. A zoner? Like, come on. Only 2 likes. This is Exer. I like how you guys are flaming Exer by insinuating that no one watched it. Like, you guys are right, because none of you watched it. But that's cold. How are you just going to insinuate no one was watching Exer at all? 45-55 on this. All right. But this one is 100% Strive. You know, I've not seen very many Axel matches in Exerd where I see people complaining that much. This is Evo Asia. Oh, you might be right. That might be the right read. It might have been Evo Asia. I like this one too. Always nice to see a Soul player get humbled. This is a comment from Sajam Clips. It reads exactly like a comment from Sajam Clips. They walk around with our monocles, our pinkies out, you know. I'm putting Strive no matter what because it's true. Damn. Why y'all gotta be so mad? I see how it is. You just gotta hate on Soul players just because we're sophisticated. We're on the finer things in life and you're gonna hate on us, huh? We've done nothing wrong. What's it gonna be? 64% of you say Guilty Gear Strive. And you're absolutely right. That is a Guilty Gear Strive comment if I've ever seen one. Always nice to see a Soul player get humbled. Like, damn, that is cold as fuck. That's so rude. Like, what the hell, dude? If I can't relate, it's Exerd. I see how it is. Now, this comment has a lot of layers, and it's a chunky comment, so we're gonna have to read through it. 11 upvotes, you know what that means. Why Soul isn't banned in tournaments? One of the easiest to master mobile and imbalanced champs. Also, he's noob champ that is easy to master. If you see Soul player, punch him in the face. This person and the last person would really get along. They're best friends as far as I'm concerned, right? This comment is so... When I read this comment, I was like smiling ear to ear. I was like, damn, go off, King. Like, I was so happy. This is actually a Leffen comment, so... This is just putting his whole life out there. 60-40 Exerd. Damn. 60-40 Exerd. And you are... correct. This comment inspired the show. That is an Exerd comment if I've ever seen one. By the way, from the same one where we saw the other, like, this one, same place. I'm not kidding. That comment's like 3 or 4 years old, I think. The video that I got that comment from is from 2017. It's not like it's 2 or 3 months old and they're mad about Soul, like, from Exerd now. Like, it's old. On the same vein as the one we just saw. I'll drag in this new one. I like this one. This one doesn't have the same energy, but it kind of gets there. I'm very new to GG. From my knowledge of fighting games, Soul's kit looks mighty broken. Or the Soul player is just too good, with 6 upvotes and 2 comments. I like that phrasing. Like, look, I'm new in town, but I gotta say, from where I'm from, it's a big Leffen viewer energy. Back where I'm from, Souls Up B would be much more unsafe on block. What are we looking at here? 74% on Exerd so far. Damn, you guys are not believers? 72% end up on Exerd, and you are correct. This is an Exerd comment. The comments down below, I'm pretty sure, are like, no, Soul is a noob champion. He's like too easy to pilot, easy to play, like fuck Soul bad guy. It's like, the comments are exactly what you'd expect. I don't know why this video, everybody's always so mad all the time. It's like very strange to me almost, like how upset they are. All right, we'll keep it simple. Soul's damage is disgusting. He needs a nerf ASAP. This has to be bait? This has to be bait? What do you mean it has to be bait? Strive doesn't have enough HP to show off how high his damage is. So it has to be extra. Are you saying his damage is so much more powerful than the life bar? He's got dank damage higher than 420. 35% of you say Exerd. 65% of you say Strive. You took the obvious answer. And you're right. This is a Strive comment, straight up. I just saw this one and I was like, all right, this one is like such an... I figured if I put this later, it would just be like an obvious, like, that can't be Strive, right? Like, you see all the Exerd comments, you're like, that can't be Strive. Why does Rock fail me, he says. Oh no, is it not going well, Melbourne? I work so hard on Rock. Speaking of working hard, I have a simple question, chat. Has Milia Rage ever been in top 8? Gotta be Strive, says Obama. That character. Oh man, don't get me started. Don't get me started on any version of the character. The most famous moment in Exert ever was Amelia in top 8. You realize that, right, Chavron? The most famous moment of all time in Exert was Amelia player in top 8. 76% of you say Exert. You are correct. This is an Exert comment. It's just so funny because like you look at it and you're like, damn, it's like a flat circle, is it not? Was it the no upvotes that gave it away? How can you ask this question about Exert is my question. This comment is not new. It's like from 2018. And I was like, brother, you're kidding me. I like this comment too. Let me drag it over. Holy crap. The double perfect from Hotashi. That set was 40 seconds long, for God's sakes. What a beast. There's no way Sajam would waste a Hotashi comment on Strive. I got this perfectly good Hotashi comment in my hands. There's no way I would waste. 65% of you say Exert. 35% of you say Strive. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I could not for the lack of trying, I could not find a nice comment about Hotashi and Exert. Like, all the comments were like, fucking L felt this fucking dumbass fucking character. Like, fucking, they were all so mad. I didn't dig that hard. But, like, every set I found was just people so mad about L felt. It was killing me. So then I went and found this comment, and I was like, man, if I find a nice comment about Hotashi and Exert, I gotta pull it up. And I was like, well, it's going in alone. It should have been a dead giveaway that they were popping off for him that it was Strive. That one got me good. That one got me good because I feel like Moss' argument was so good because he was right. I didn't want to use this comment without a nice Exert comment. I didn't want to use this one without a nice Exert comment, and I was like trying to find one, and I was like, they're all just talking shit. 3-0, 5-5, 2-8, I'm broke, 1-4, late entry. I forgot my score. These are so good. What do you guys think what's your favorite comment, chat? I like this one. This one, I am the watcher, just like post it up. The Riot fighting game is made for this. Can you imagine? Oh my God. The Riot fighting game, we're going to have some nasty shit in here. I should do League versus Riot fighting game comments and see if we can tell the difference. That's actually such a good idea. Moss brought up Third Strike comments, but Infilament has been posting Third Strike comments. You don't understand. There's like matches of like Deshken, like the best Ken. And they're like, the YouTube comments are like, this idiot Ken doesn't know how to like play the mat. He's a scrub. Why doesn't he just whiff punish Chun-Li's like crouching medium kick? Like the highest level Third Strike play, and the comments are like Johnny Dona, like Booger Blaster 69 and Diego Juarez fan, like in the comments, like, these guys stink, boo, like just talking shit. Like, oh my God, they're so good. I love them. That's a good idea. We should do Akuma edition. Street Fighter versus Tekken Akuma. Oh man, I did this as a proof of concept just to see if it would be fun. I could do it versus Marvel 3 Akuma too. People complain about him in vanilla. I think basically any game you can do it, to be honest with you. Yeah, you get to recycle. It is recycling. It's like fertilizer. You just take shit and then turn it into actual flourishing gold. I don't know when I'm going to do them. Probably whenever. My plan is whenever it seems like the right idea. Does that make sense? Like whenever I stumble across a YouTube comment that's just like, this is good. Like, and I just get the idea. Listen, I'm jealous. Why can't Soul twerk his ass on the floor? Like, can his wife teach him how to do Jacko's crouch so he can do Faust crawl? Bro, imagine Soul just fucking doing the snake crawl on the floor. That shit would be tight. Let Soul twerk.